You take on Burnley in match round 17. Considering where you both kind of are in the table, how tough will this game be for you both?
Yeah, tough game. I think a tough, whether where we are in the league or not, I think it's always a tough game to play against Burnley and a Shundai's team. So yeah, look, they've had probably a slow start to the season in terms of results, but picked up some good results of late. But look, always a big challenge and a team that make it very, very difficult. It's a tough place to go, really.
What do you think their main strengths and weaknesses have been so far this season?
I think, their strengths defensively, they do defend their box very well. Set plays, they're a key threat as well. So yeah, look, they bring a real energy. Everyone understands their roles and where they can hurt teams and cause you problems, really. So they make the game uncomfortable at times, and we need to be prepared for that as best we can.
And last one for me, any injury updates from your side?
No fresh injury dates, really. Just so injury wise, players are all fine and we're as strong as we can be on the injury side.
Thank you very much, Scott.
Thanks, Rebecca. If we go to Sky Sports News, Jeremy Langdon, please.
Yeah, hi Scott. Happy New Year to you.
Right.
Just on the injury and illness situation, I mean, are all the players well now after the Tottenham postponement?
Well, injury-wise, we're fine. Obviously, illness-wise, illness-wise, no. Them players what were tested positive are obviously now in isolation. So following government and protocols what have been set out to everyone. So yeah, that's where we are, really.
Can you say how many players were positive, and is the Burnley match in any kind of threat?
I don't really want to get into the real specifics of it, but there's we had a number of positive tests. I don't know whether the Burnley the Burnley game is going to get played or not. I'm not sure. We've had retesting, we've had ongoing testing over the last days. And what I do know is that I've got a bunch of players here, and we're preparing as best we can to go up to Burnley and really put in a performance to try and get some points. So regarding the other stuff, I leave that in the hands of the peoples and the places to be, and over the coming hours, whatever comes back in terms of the last round of testing and stuff like that. But for me, main focus is full steam ahead of trying to prepare a team best to go and get a result of that.
Jose wasn't happy. Did you speak to him, and how do you defend the late postponement from Fulham's point of view?
I've not spoken to Jose. We was in exactly the same position as what Tottenham were in. We was in a hotel. We didn't know until late on as well. We were sitting 20 minutes away from the stadium, obviously ready to have pre-match and waiting around in a hotel. So it was late from my side as well. So look, the places where that information went on Tuesday. That information did not change till Wednesday. There was no new information come Wednesday, so the information was there on Tuesday. For one reason or another, it didn't get postponed or called off until the time it was. I think it was 2:30 or 3 o'clock. So yeah, look, I was in exactly the same position, and I understand Jose's frustration. I was the same.
Do the protocols, Scott, do you think need to be tightened up, or do you think the league is still sustainable? Or like Big Sam, do you think there could be or there should be a circuit breaker?
I'm not sure. Look, I don't like the idea of stopping the game, because we've worked so hard to get into this position in terms of teams and players. So that's not something I want to do. Are protocols strong enough? I don't know. There is a new strain. I don't know whether the protocols are strong enough for this new strain, which seems to be more contagious and spreading more quickly. And I'm sure that's something which the people in the right places are obviously looking into. I think there's a number of factors for me, and that's the well-being and safety of players, their families, places where we're going into, whether that's hotels, whether that's travel or opposition teams, and also integrity of the game as well, because they say 14 players is the cut-off line for a team to have, but I'm not sure it sits right that you go with 14 players with a three-man bench or whatever that may be. I'm not sure we want that really as a competition in terms of the game and the league that we love really.
Okay, just one last one from me, Scott. With the transfer window's about to open, what do Fulham need to do in the window, and do you need a striker?
Well, I think like at the beginning of the year, we recognised where we needed strengthening, and I thought we did that very well. We have one recognised striker in the building in Alex. So of course, I think it is an area where we're light, and it's an area where we would look to try and strengthen if we can. At the same time, we realise the challenge is what January brings in this climate, even more so because in what we're in. But look, it's an area where we are light, albeit we have a very, very good centre forward. I think it's clear in most squads in the Premier League that there's a bit more in depth there than maybe what we've got. So we'll try and do something